3 projects dead or dying. I'm going to show you. Definitely do not put your money in. I think some of these websites might still be open for deposits, and I certainly would not do that on these 3 projects. I'm also going to show you 3 projects that are working for me. They might not work for you. Let's get right into this is not financial advice. Anything I do here is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just trying to show you my journey, and that's what we're going to look at. So again, 3 projects that are dead and dying, don't put your money in. 3 projects that are still working. Some of them are just incredibly. And we're going to talk about all those here today. This was a tough week in the DeFi, and I'm here to bring you all the news, good, bad, ugly, and different on my journey. Let's get into it. All right, the first one up is Eazybot. So Eazybot has been a performer for me for a while. I've had this for over a year now. It has not rugged because all it is a software that sends through an API signal, a buy and trade signal to your exchange. So you get to keep the funds on your exchange. So unless you get hacked or something like that, or unless the exchange goes away, it shouldn't be rugged. So this project has not rugged on me because it's software. Software doesn't tend to rug, but it could. But let me show you what the results are so far. So right here, the first thing I'll show you is Eazybot. Here we are. That's today, 9/17. I'll just throw that in here. Watch this really exciting. Okay, so I have about $3,200 in my Eazybot trades. This week made $1.64. So not a very big return, a 5.05% return. If you annualize that, it's probably, if you take that times 52, what is that? 0.05 times 52. That's about a 2.6% return. I'm losing money versus inflation on this, but that's not always been the results. For a while, I was getting very good results. The coins went down. I'm stuck in some long trades. I'm confident those will come back. In the meantime, there's not enough volatility up and down at the lower levels to get those trades that you need. So this week, you're going to see something different. Feds has their announcement this week, Federal Reserve, and I think we're going to have some market moving information in there. I'm deciding whether to put money in before or after the announcement, but I do believe that these bots will come back to life. Very interesting to see. Check me out next week for results on that. But in the meantime, not a huge week. As you can see, if you look at my actual bots, the red right here means they're not active. So I've stopped these bots either because I don't have enough USDT in my Binance account, or because I think that more movement might happen. So that's where I'm at with Eazybot. Still a great trading bot protocol, not a protocol, trading bot software. I have referral codes for this and everything I'm going to talk about down below, but do not use them unless you're comfortable with the risk. I only use risk capital. Most of this comes from profits of other projects I have going on other places. So do not get into these things unless you're using risk capital. If you stay in the DeFi long enough, you will lose money, and you could lose money real quick, as you're about to see. And I told you I'm going to show you 3 dead or dying projects. This is not one of them. This one is a performing one. Now, next up, right here, you can see green figures. This project has ended. Not only did it end, but it took our money with it. I had about $411 staked. I think about $389 of that was mine. I think I got out. If I look at my let's go to green figures. If I look at my green figures numbers, you can't see because my face. Let's pull it down here. I took out these. This is just since I was in this project since like June 9th, but just in the time here, it looks like I took out $133. And there's a little bit more. I think I took out about 200 of the 389 I staked. So I didn't lose all my money. It would be nice to see whatever's left, the balance, to come back to me, which means I played this game. They let me play this game for free, and I gave them the ability to borrow my money. But they're saying now, I think it's Mo from Green Figures, is saying that if you see here, Mo's offering the Georgina bot. So give Mo more money. Mo more money to all users for free, and the 20% profits that are paid will be allocated to refunding users. So very interesting. If he actually refunds users with the profits of the bots that people go into, that would be a first for me. But I would be very interested to hear real people to see if the bots are working or not. I don't know. I think it's all Forex trading bots. I'm not trading currently in the Forex at all. My mic just dropped. Drop the mic. So very interesting to see if this actually returns funds to users. But Green Figures got to that $1 million TVL mark, and Mo said that he went into manual trades to get higher aggressive returns, and he lost all the money. Very suspect. I don't trust anything in the DeFi anymore. I don't really want to trust him with more money. Now, he may be very sincere, but the story just doesn't add up the way that they locked down the project. And then the next day they showed huge returns. And then a couple of days before the returns were supposed to be given out, they showed huge losses. It's just, the whole thing is just fishy. And, and anything can happen in this space. That's why it's so dangerous and so risky. But this one, the numbers, the timelines, everything, like I said, and I'm a natural skeptic, so take it as you will. But I had high hopes for this project. It was doing well. It was very transparent. It was chugging along. And then boom, just out of the left field, just got blindsided. Yeah, very tough. Anyway, done with that one. So that's your first dead or dying project. I'm going to show you. There are two more. Let's go to one that's actually performed. And this is blows my mind that Quopi is still performing. So Quopi, for those of you who don't know, this one has offered huge returns, averaging about 10% a week. 10% a week in 5 trading days. They're said to trade New York Stock Exchange blue chip stocks, and they trade them using, AI intelligence, artificial intelligence, trading bots that find, and they show you the alleged trades. On Friday we got a 1.84%. It shows you the trade history going back to the day it started. There's 18 pages of these things. And I know a little bit about trading, and you'd have to, there's so many red flags on this project that it's just crazy. So I that's my opinion. I could be wrong. It said it traded these things. Look, it bought it. This one right here. It bought Nike at 101.84 at 9:47 a.m. and it sold at 102.64 at 10:10, and it gave a 0.79% return. So if you add up all these returns and subtract out the losses, it gives you a 1.83% return this specific day on the 1st of September. Now, the problem I have is that means they would have had to give me a 1.83% on my money. That means they would have had every dollar at play and at risk this trading day, every single trading day. And to do that and not lose any days whatsoever since January 8th or 9th of 2023, not only is that unbelievable, they'd have every freaking broker on Wall Street trying to get with them to figure out how they're doing it. So, like I said, I don't believe that they're actually doing what they're saying they're doing, but the undeniable results it's returned is just that. It's undeniable. They've given, on average, if you look, even this week. Now, I only have risk capital in here. I took out, so you have to stake for 30 days. There's 30 actual trade cycles, they call it. So I'm at 9 out of 30 on this one. I've got a 15.53% on my 9 trades, but you have to go 30 trades before you can take your money out. I've been through one full staking cycle, and I've taken my money out, and then I put a certain amount of risk capital back in. So I'm playing with house money at this point. To me, the risk is gone. I'm just, getting rewards. And if you look at the rewards, this past week, what are we in? Quopi, I have $205 staked, $17 in rewards. That's an 8.69% return this week. And it paid out, which I'm still in utter shock that it's still working, but it is. It's working and working very well. And people I see in the interwebs saying, "Oh, don't FUD the project, it's returning." Yes, it is, but there's a lot of risk in this because it's returning for so long. I don't believe the trades are real, and I'm just playing their it's probably a lot of Ponzonomics, I would imagine. So I don't love this, but it is still paying. It's been paying since January 8th or 9th. Now, past performance isn't indicative of future results. It could go away tomorrow. So if you put money in here, make sure it's risk capital. But I'm not putting any more money in this one. I just don't trust it. Now, I can be proved extraordinarily wrong very easily because this could go on for a long time, or it could rug tomorrow. There's just no saying, no rhyme or reason. So that's my second performing project, and it is performing pretty well. Now, this one is not performing. It is dead or dying, and it will go away very soon. Don't put your money in this one. This is the money tree. Now, I know this one was hyped up by a lot of the social media people, the YouTubers, the Instagrammers, and the TikTokers. And I get it. It was a very communal type project, but the only people I think made money on this was those people. I tried very briefly to get a team together, and I realized like I'm not sucking people in there so I can make money. So I didn't really push real hard. I think I did one thing about it. And then I realized very quickly this wasn't going to last very long. So this last turnaround, unless this is wrong, I got 0 returns. I've gotten the $33 total out of the $100 staked. Not the $200 double maximum premium I was hoping to get over time. So this one only paid me $33. So I lost 67% in this one. Not super stoked about it. I only put in $100 because I wanted to play the game to see what it was about. So this is my second dead or dying project. I personally wouldn't put any more money in here. That's just my opinion. I could be proven wrong, but I will show you next week if that was a right or wrong call. If you are thinking about putting money in there, don't listen to these people that are hyping it up. It's probably not going to return. They're probably just trying to get their initial investment back, which is what it is. So that's where we are with Money Tree, dead and dying project number 2. Here's a project that has been working. Is that number 2 or 3? 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 projects. What is the third one that I have that isn't making money? Oh, I'll show you soon. This one right here has been making money. This is RevToken. When I say making money, very small bits. This is just a token that wants to bring honesty, transparency, and trust back to the DeFi. They're doing they have utilities. They actually have income generating things. They're going to do these new things called validated project, know your team, validated project, secured team identities. Basically, it's a new, stronger KYC. They're all about it. They want to bring back through that through a stronger KYC. They're calling it a validation service. So it's a revolutionary take on the traditional KYC services. We believe this terminology is used incorrectly, and holders should be looking for information on the team members and project leads. We've seen all kinds of projects that are KYC'd and audited just get rugged. So, we know who the people are, and they still take your money, and they use really good excuses these days and do it a really long and drawn out means. So that's RevToken. As far as returns go, they pay you buy the RevToken. There's only a certain amount of RevToken that's made, so they give you your returns in Matic. So again, Money Tree, $100 staked, no money returned this week, zero RevToken. I still have the 5,894 tokens. Token price has gone back up. Let's take a little look at this. This thing shot up, kind of worked its way down, profit taking, came back up, worked down, came back up. So right now we're seeing right around that 3.9, 3.8, 3.5 ceiling of resistance. Will it go back up? Sure. If this token team can continue or show projects and returns and real income, you'll see this probably, and I'm speculating here, go back up. But if you got in down here, you're still sitting on profit. I think I got in at like 2.5, 2.7. So I'm still sitting on a little profit. I'm not ready to take my profit yet. I want to see what this does. You got a pretty hyped up community and some real income opportunities. So we'll take a look at this one. Okay, let's see here. Let's find my list. What was the returns? I was going to show you that. So RevToken. Oh, it gave back a modest 31 cents, which is a 0.146 return. If I annualize that 0.146, and I'm not saying it's going to continue to do that, but 0.146 times 52 weeks, you would see an annualized return of about 7.5%. So still right around inflation. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. And we get to watch a project grow. And if the coin price grows and the project grows, well, the returns aren't as important because you take your profits in order to get out. So, I remember the third rug, and here we go. This one was shot up real quickly, and then it was too good to be true, obviously. We all knew it was going to rug at some point. It just happened sooner than later. And that is TFVPM. It was a week ago I got in this project. 1 week ago. I'd been going for months. 1 week ago I got in this project, and now it's gone. I put $100 in. Last week I got $3.41 out. This week I got nothing. My $100 was worth about $111. So I had 11% return. I was on my last 12-hour cycle, and it ripped the rug from me. You couldn't get back in the website. They shut down their Telegram, It is gone. You can't even go on the website. If you try to type in TFVPM.com or 1.com, nothing there. If you lost money in this, I'm sorry. It's all these types of projects that I said I didn't even care about what they were saying, the words. I knew it was a gamble play. I said it was a gamble play. It was a gamble play. I lost my money. I hope you didn't lose yours. If you did, I'm sorry, but that's what happens to DeFi. You got to make the decision if you want to get in these projects or not. If you want to get in them, you're going to get in them, not because what me or other YouTubers say. Get in them, but don't blame me or other people when the thing goes away. And these 3 projects went away. So we had, project number 1, Eazybot, still going strong. Haven't lost my initial, my cash, my coin prop values have gone down. No losing trades unless I choose to get out of a trade early, which I'm really not doing because I think when the market goes back up, I'm going to make a ton of money in Eazybot. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Green figures, dead and gone. Mo said he's going to return the money to us. Sure you will. I'd love to see that happen. If it is, I will eat my words and publicly apologize to Mo for absconding with our money or losing our money. Don't care. It's no different to me. And but if he does return it, I will be grateful and thankful that he did the right thing in DeFi, and not many people do. He's saying he's going to do it, but every single scammer in the past, Michael, Manny, now Mo, it's weird they all have the M names, the ones that I've been bitten by, and I know there's others, but that's the fact there. Quopi performing very well, still kicking out cash or coins. Don't know how they're doing this. It's been performing. I don't expect it to perform forever. Money Tree, dead and dying project, ditch. There's nothing I can do. I'm locked in there. I lost 67%. It is what it is. I'll move on. RevToken still performing. Token coin price is still above where I got in. Still happy with it. Looking forward to seeing what these people are doing. We'll see as time goes on. I forgot to talk about one, and this is BNBallstars. Let me go back to here. BNBallstars. This was the 3rd project I haven't talked about. Eazybot, I talked about. Quopi, RevToken. The 3rd one is BNBallstars. So I actually put $100 in this ROI D-app. You put your money in and you got to get your money out over time. Well, you have to invest 3 times. So, compound 3 times, then you can take 1 withdrawal. Compound 3 times, take 1 withdrawal. You have to do that. So in the first week, I took $2 out. So if you look at this here, BNBallstars, $100 in, $2 out, 201, 2% return. I'll keep doing that. I'll keep doing that. I'll keep playing that game. And if I get 2 next week, it might be 3, 4 out. Over time, that obviously the contract value as people pull out will go down, but you get your money out, and if you got in early, you might actually get all your money out and then a good return. We'll see. So this one, like I said, $100 in. We'll go over this weekly as well. It's part of the new projects. So like I said, 3 projects in that are working right now. 3 projects I'm out or kicked out of that are not working. That's all we got, so I hope you got some information out of this. Please like, share, subscribe, all those things. And I look forward to seeing you next week for this review and along the way for some others. Thanks again. I'll talk to you again soon.